Hey you guys, it's Dana and it's Tuesday, so we're going to talk about money. And today I wanted to share with you about how our emergency fund had to be depleted and one way that you guys can save a lot of money to replenish your savings account or just save money in general. All right, so not too long ago, I went to open up the side door on our minivan, and I guess I didn't realize my own strength, and I ripped the door handle clean off the van. I have been lifting weights, but I don't think I'm really that strong. I think the van is just old, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, the handle broke off. And this was an emergency for us because it's the passenger side of the van where the kids get in and out of the van. And when they get dropped off at school, if they get out on the other side of the van, that's those cars just whizzing by, passing, and it's not safe for them. So we had to get the door handle replaced on the minivan. Also, the battery in one of the cars needed to be replaced, the other car. And anyway, so we had to use a chunk of money to fix those things. And we needed them fixed right away because we use our cars to get to work and it's important. So, but how can we save money quickly, right? So I've come up with some things here, you guys, that you can eliminate. I know that a lot of people like to do, the freezing of spending or no spend months or whatever, where you just try not to spend anything, but that's not always something that you might want to do. And so you can eliminate one thing, whether it's for a month or a couple weeks, and that can help you to rebuild a savings account or just to save money or to cut back on expenses during a time period when you're looking to sort of, stash away some extra cash or you need to cash flow something extra. So let's get into it. So number one is your gym membership. Since we're talking about weightlifting, strength training, if you have a gym membership, it can be pretty expensive and maybe not. I mean, I know some gyms now are not that much money, but if you, are paying $75 a month or even, $40 a month, you might be able to use that money elsewhere. So by canceling your gym membership and just working out at home, we don't have a gym membership. I have weights and I just listen to music and lift them, or I can go onto YouTube and get free workout videos to do on YouTube, or I jog outside. You can do stuff in your basement. Step aerobics are great, but there's lots of things you can do where you don't need to go to a gym and pay that gym membership. Next is restaurants. If you just eliminate restaurants, stop eating out, then this will save you a ton of money. I think the average is like $200 a month or something people spend on restaurants eating out, and that includes, going to fast food, going through the drive-thrus. So if you just eliminate that, then you can save so much money. And if you have a problem where time is an issue, which is why I think a lot of people end up going to restaurants or to drive-thrus because they don't have a lot of time and they're hungry, or then look into getting an Instant Pot, okay? In the vegan community, which I follow, tons of people have these, and an Instant Pot is a pressure cooker, and you can make pasta in it, you can make rice, you can make all kinds of things really, really fast, and it will save you a lot of time. So look into that. It might be a better investment to buy one of those if it cuts back on the amount of times that you're eating out. Soda, all right? If you have a soda addiction, this can be just as hard to break as a smoking addiction from what I've been told. I have a coworker who has a really strong soda addiction, and she has tried to stop, and I keep seeing her, she's still drinking soda, God bless her. But if you cut out soda or juices and just stick to water, that can save you a lot of money. People at work all the time are going to the vending machines, buying Diet Cokes. If you add up all that change, it does add up. So if you give up sodas or juices for your kids for a little while and just go with water, you'll be healthier, plus you'll be able to save some money. Speaking of soda, another beverage is coffee. I really do love Starbucks, but I haven't been in a Starbucks in years now. I think maybe my husband and I went in one when we had a date day, but it's usually very special if we go in there. I do love stopping for coffee though in my past, but like I said, I don't do it anymore. And if you give up your Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or whatever your favorite coffee hut is, you could save some change. All right, cable. I have said this over and over again to give up your cable, and then that will save you money. We live stream things on our Roku, and we have not had a problem with it. The only reason we miss cable is my husband misses the sports, and I really would have liked to have watched the CrossFit games that just happened recently. I watched a documentary on them and I just got so into CrossFit. So I think Matt Frazier won again this year, which I was hoping that he would. Anyway, so I do miss cable for that, but you can get rid of cable. You can. Okay, so I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. I haven't for years and years and years. I don't wear any of it, not at all. The idea of getting rid of makeup might really freak you out. I know a lot of women have just been wearing full faces of makeup for so many years that they might not even recognize themselves without it, and it might really freak you out to stop it. But maybe you could minimize the amount of makeup that you're buying and wearing. I know it has saved us just probably thousands of dollars that I do not wear any makeup. Along those same lines is your hair dye. I am so surprised how many women dye their hair. I do not dye my hair. I've got professional highlights put in one time in my life. I just don't dye my hair, and I think I'm afraid of the chemicals. I know I'm afraid of the chemicals in my scalp, and that possibly leading to cancer. I know a lot of people do dye their hair, but it is a lot of money. When I went to get my highlights in, I think it was $65, $70 that I paid for that appointment, and that's huge. So maybe you could dye your hair at home, or take a break from dyeing your hair for a little while, which also might be scary, but you would save money if you didn't do that. Nails, right? I also have never had my nails done. I think we're learning in this video that I'm kind of a really easy keeper. All right, so I don't do my nails. I guess you could do them at home, but if you get your nails done consistently, that's also got to add up money-wise. I'm sure a lot of you are just not happy with me right now. Not happy. Okay, so let's just continue on with the fun killers, and that would be alcohol. Give up alcohol. My husband and I do not drink at all, really, and I do like wine, as I've said in previous videos, but we have a couple bottles of wine that we haven't opened, and they've literally years they've been sitting there. But if you drink a lot, then just a lot of people just drink during the week, and that's just normal for them. But if you eliminate alcohol when you go out to restaurants, if you are going out to restaurants, that in itself will cut back on the amount of money you're spending, and eliminating alcohol altogether has got to save money. Okay, so last on my list is paper towels. So also, we have not used paper towels, or we don't use paper towels in a good number of years. We just use washcloths, and that works out perfectly fine. So if you give up paper towels or towels for a short period of time, that's probably gonna slash your bill at the grocery store. And so I say give it a try and see how you like it. It's not a big deal just to have a stack of washcloths in the kitchen and use those as your napkins and also as your paper towels, and then you throw them in the laundry. And it's been working out great for us, and it's really been no problem, but that will save you money and hopefully help to boost up your savings account so that you have money for other things or for emergencies. And it's really important to have an emergency fund because emergencies will happen. It's just a matter of when. And if you guys have anything you'd like to add of something that you can cut out for a short period of time to help to save money, I would love it if you would add it down in the comments, and then that way we can all help each other. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm here every single Tuesday talking all about money, and I also share different things about our family. We are a family of 6. We have 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls, and we live in the Philadelphia area. All right, you guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!